Hello guys, this is Omar from NV Solutions, and it is really sad that some of you could not fix the PS4 Wi-Fi problem or the PSN login problem. I provided you with two of the solutions. Like one, you can reset your PS4 to default settings. That was the the first solution, and the second solution that I provided you was to change the custom settings of the the network settings of PS4. There were basically two things. One was DNS settings, which was 8.8.8.8, and that was the primary DNS setting, and the secondary DNS setting was 8.8.4.4, and the MTU was 1473. But in most of your cases it didn't work. Maybe all of your cases actually. Actually it's really sad. I'm trying to help as much as I can, but today I came up with another solution which has nothing to do with your PS4. Is basically fixing your router. So there is a way in which you can change the MAC address of your router, and after that hopefully your PS4 is going to log into your PSN account, as well as it can connect to your Wi-Fi or the internet. It should work because there are basically three ways. So the first two ways I already showed you. The first way that I showed you was resetting the PS4 to its default mode. That was the first way. In some of your cases it worked. I got some feedback. It worked, but in some of your cases it did not. So I came up with this second thing where you have to manually set up your network connection. Edit all those DNS settings and MTU settings. That's the second thing. And today I'm going to show you the third way, in which there is a possibility that you can connect to the internet as well as you can log into your PSN account. So right now I'm going to show you. I'll just take you to my PC. So let's start.
So guys, I'm going to take you through this process, and you should watch really carefully because most of you may not be familiar with the steps that I'm going to show you. So at first what you have to do is look for the search bar. So in Windows 10 by default we have it in the taskbar, but in case of Windows 7 you press the start button and it will be somewhere over here. Okay, so you get the search bar over there. So what you have to do is go to the search bar and you have to look for the command prompt. So how do you search for the command prompt? You just type cmd. So there it is, there is the command prompt. So you press enter. So after you press enter, there is this black screen that you're getting. So what you're going to do is you have to look for your default gateway. This is the gateway through which you are going to get inside your router. So what you're going to do is over here you're going to look for IP config. So you press enter, and what you get over here is default gateway. This is the gateway that is going to take you right into your router. Okay, so I don't think we can copy this. Okay, no. So you just remember this address. So this is 192.168.1.1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get into my browser and I'm going to type this 192.168.1.1. So I press enter, and this is my router. I'm right inside it, so I can do whatever I want. So this is the interesting part. This is actually Netgear. I'm using Netgear. So in different routers the system is different. So what you're going to do is for Netgear, what we do is go to the advanced, and over here we can see this what we want to change is this MAC address. All right, so what you'll do is I'll just select this, and over here I have this router MAC address. Now it is given into default, use default address. So what I'll do is I'll just go to use this MAC address. This MAC address means that whatever I'm gonna provide it'll use that. So all you have to do is just change the last digit. So what you're gonna do is, like over here is given 3, so you can give 7, lucky 7, or 5 or 6, whatever. Okay, so after that you hit apply, and I think your router is going to restart after that. Okay, so you hit apply and your router will restart, and after that PS4 should just log in fine.
So now you have seen how you can fix the router. Actually mine is Netgear, so I just showed you the fix of the Netgear router. You can do it with TP-Link as well and other routers as well. In case of TP-Link, what you'll do is, like when you provide your default gateway, it'll ask you for login. It may ask you for login. The username will be admin and the password will be admin. Alright, so if it asks you for your username and password, you just give admin, and later you will be logging into it very successfully. After that, in my Netgear, you saw that I had to go to this advanced portion of the router, and then I had to do some things over there, and then I had to change that MAC address, I mean the last digit only. In case of TP-Link, there is a menu on your left, I mean my right but your left. On your left there is a list of menu, and over there you'll find network somewhere in the middle. In case of TP-Link routers anyway, you'll find network. You click network. Over there you'll get all those that MAC address and stuff. Over there you can edit. So you get your MAC address, you can just change that last digit, and you know, like any number. Alright, it doesn't matter. Just change the last digit, and in over here in Netgear I have to apply. Over there I think you'll get a save button. Maybe you press save and it'll ask you to reboot the router. Actually it'll automatically reboot the router, so you just click OK and your router will reboot. After rebooting your router, you just turn on your PS4, try logging in, try connecting to the internet, and try logging into your PSN account, and hopefully it will work. And if none of these methods work, so guys, I'm really sorry, then finally I think you should go for the real IP. But before that, why don't you just try all these three processes? I mean, you can do one thing, that resetting the PS4, you can take it at last. Alright, so because in most of your cases you feel it's risky, it might delete your data. But guys, as I said in that video, that it's not going to delete your data, it's not going to delete anything, it'll just restore your PS4 to default settings. That's it, nothing else. But anyway, if most of you are very much insecure about that part, so what you can do is you can just fix the network connection. I mean, in PS4 you can customize the network manually. You can change the DNS settings, primary DNS and secondary DNS, and you can change the MTU settings. Alright, so after that, if it doesn't work, then you go to this router setting and you change that MAC address. You just change the last digit. It should work. It should work, and if it doesn't, then I think guys the final solution will be taking the real IP, which is actually pretty much costly, but you know, we all are gamers, so we are pretty much addicted to games. So if you like this video, if it was helpful for you, please don't forget to give a thumbs up, and please to get more updates, subscribe to my channel right over there and hit the bell icon, so that you can get the notifications from my channel if I upload a latest video. So I'll see you in the next one. Thank you guys.